More political turnover in Turkey, seen as a critical step in the restructuring of the country's armed forces. The commander of the First Army will now be the deputy chief of general staff, and the country's Jandarma will also have a new commander. The Chief of General Staff, General Hulusi Akar, along with land, air, naval and fleet commanders, will all remain in their posts.
The decisions taken at today's Supreme Military Council meeting were presented to our president, and our president has approved them. I hope these decisions will be good for the army and for our people.
Roughly 40% of the armed forces were dismissed following this month's failed coup. They were suspected of participating in the attempted takeover. Military sources say more dismissals are expected. This reshuffling is likely to see many lower-ranking officials fast-tracked and new recruits added to fill the vacant posts. Yet just hours before the meeting, 2 Turkish land forces commanders resigned in protest of the ongoing purges of soldiers. The meeting was originally scheduled for the first week in August. However, Turkish authorities believe their plan to rid the military of elements linked to Fethullah Gulen sparked the timing of the coup. Many believe the Muslim cleric is the mastermind behind the attempted overthrow, but Gulen denies any involvement.
Through learning of the progress of our research and knowing the imminence of an operation against them, they decided to take their last chance to carry out the operation.
Meanwhile, the Jandarma and Coast Guard commands have been brought under the control of the Interior Ministry. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has also announced that the National Intelligence Agency, MIT, and Turkish General Staff should be tied to his position instead of the Prime Ministry. This comes as Western governments grow increasingly concerned about the president's consolidation of power. All the proposals are likely to take effect immediately in what is being seen as the most radical shakeup of the armed forces in Turkish history. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Istanbul, Turkey.